Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Nathan Scott, standing outside here of the iconic Levi's Stadium, home of the San Francisco 49ers, and most importantly, home of our Season 1 finale, our two-night extravaganza, Divinity. And today we're going to be checking out the matches you're going to see on both of those nights and reveal our release date for Divinity. So first off, kicking us off on night one, it's going to be a United States Championship matchup between the challenger, Gara Tarijian, and the champion, Jack Strider. That's if Gara Tarijian can make it to the event. You saw last time where Strider had Gara arrested for trespassing. Can he make it to the event? We're going to find out. But also, the men's Key to the Kingdom ladder match between Matt Short, KDK, Ragnarok, and Thane Blackwood. And you know, speaking of Thane Blackwood, his health also is in question for this event. Will he make it to the Key to the Kingdom ladder match at Divinity, or is this going to turn into a triple threat? Another big matchup. The Triad versus Inertia. A 3-on-4 gauntlet match between these teams. The Triad took the gamble of being a man down in this teammate matchup. Will it cost them, or will the Triad finally get one up on Silas Birch and Inertia? Also, a no disqualifications match between the main man, Argus Gore, and Stitches. The last time we saw those, Stitches was thrown off the scaffolding through a stage lighting equipment piece by Argus Gore. How is this going to impact this matchup heading into Divinity? We're going to have to wait and find out. That brings us to a so heated personal rivalry between Vinny Vigo and Lips. We saw these two absolutely berate one another. Vigo bringing up so much of him and Lips' upbringing, their past, their childhood growing up. What is going to happen when these two finally meet face to face? And in the main event of night one, it's going to be the champion Bad Amy defending the women's championship against Cody Hale in a last woman standing match. Last time these two met, it ended in a draw and a count of 10. This time the count of 10 will be different. Who will answer it and who will walk out of Divinity as the women's champion? And kicking us off on night two, the Sunshine Kid and Trey Mercer collide again in a 2 out of 3 falls match. These two have been back and forth since Into the Void. Who will finally have the last laugh and end this feud once and for all between these two men? That brings us to the women's Key to the Kingdom matchup. Akira Yukimura, Camila Domingo, Allison Smythe, and Sophie in a 4-way ladder match for the women's Key to the Kingdom. Who will take advantage and possibly be eyeing whoever walks out of that last woman standings match as the women's champion? Here's an interesting one. You want to talk about good versus evil. You want to talk about Divinity. It's going to be the Infinite Hero, James Frost, taking on the Crescent City Axeman Beauchamp in a matchup he chose, a last rites match, where the only way to win is to put your opponent into the casket and close the lid shut. Then we take it to the Starlight Championship matchup between the Milkman, Tony Stevens, against the champion, Cayman Blanco Jr. Will Cayman's reign continue, or will the boyhood dream of Tony Stevens finally come true? We'll find out as these two go one-on-one for the first time ever at Divinity for the Starlight Championship. Then the ultimate battle of mind games will finally commence as Angelo takes on Everett Creed. The self-proclaimed forefather of SWW, Everett Creed, has done nothing but target Angelo these past few months, ever since Oblivion, and has seemingly awakened something different inside of Angelo. Will he regret what it is at Divinity? We'll find out. And in the main event of night two, it's Hell in a Cell, career versus title. The ultimate rivals, Shannon Silvera and Ace Whistler, will collide for the World Heavyweight Championship. Silvera finally gets his shot, but will it cost him everything in the end? We'll find out at Divinity. Speaking of, folks, the question everyone's been asking, when is the big event? Well, Divinity Weekend kicks off on June 1st at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for night one of Divinity, Saturday, June 1st. And you're not going to have to wait long for night two, as it'll be Sunday, June 2nd, also starting at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Divinity Weekend is only 30 days away. Get your ducks all lined up in a row. Get your time off work set in. Make sure you're free. Divinity Weekend, June 1st, June 2nd, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The biggest event in all of Coalition Network history. We will see you there.